When you're blind, you learn a thing or two about trust. You learn who to trust.
Creepy Cassie! Never gonna find out. Cassie can't see.
You learn what to trust.
Focus, Cassie. What's this sound?
A fan.
Good. Now, what's in front of the fan?
I don't know.
Cassie, sounds are how we see. Listen. Tap your cane.
It's a coffee mug.
Right. Excellent. Though you are without sight, it does not mean you cannot see.
And most importantly, you learn to trust yourself. Even if that means hopping on the first flight to Boston to find the mansion from your nightmares. I don't know why I've been having these dreams for months now, and I certainly don't know what's waiting for me at Echo Bluff. But I do know I can't take much more of the torment. So I'm trusting myself to get to the bottom of it. Hello?
Cassie, I'm on my way. Just stay put.
Look, considering you're boarding and I'm at the door, we're both past the point of no return here.
Hang out at the cafe for a few hours. I'll be there soon.
I'm tired of being told what I can't do. I want answers. I want sleep. I want my life back. And I want to prove I can do this. Hello? I know nobody's there, but I'm just doing my due diligence. Hello? Probably should have worked out a plan if someone is, here. In my dreams, I always see a rope, a ticket, an apple, and an axe. Maybe start there? Deep breaths, Cassie. You're here for a reason.
Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th year together. New house, new baby on the way. I know this fresh start is the perfect way to complete our family. Felicia.
What was that? A memory?
house for no reason. I was worried about the solitude of this place, but I think the impending addition is going to be her whole world. Until then, I just need to keep a batch of chocolate chip cookies on hand at all times. It appears cravings aren't just a wives' tale.
What was that? Hello? Hello?
Now, Cassie, that music box belongs to St. Joseph's, not to Cassie Thornton. Put it back.
But I need the music box to help me fall asleep. It's a new house. I'm scared to go. But I love this song. Okay. Fine. I'll leave it for the next girl. Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard. What brought that back? There it is, the rope! I don't understand. This is the rope. The same damn rope from my dreams. What the hell does it mean? Damn. Guess I still have some digging around to do.
Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard.
That was not an echo.
I've always loved this agate's healing properties, but last week when I had a stomachache, I went to touch it and it was hot. The stone wasn't in the sunlight or by a heater, and the stones around it were cool to the touch. What really worries me is that it's a protection stone. I've always loved this agate's healing properties, but last week when I had a stomachache, I went to touch it and it was hot. Tossing and turning and tossing and turning. I used to sleep on my belly before I got pregnant. Now I roll around like a woman possessed. This baby kicks so frantically sometimes. It must be very excited. I hope. I keep finding these little things in the strangest places around the house. The last one I threw over the side of the cliff because it made me feel dizzy when I touched it. But here it is. The same one with the unstitched eye back under our bed. And it's a little soggy. pregnancy manuals don't prepare you for is that first kick. It feels like you swallowed a big fat goldfish and it's flopping around in your stomach. Maybe we'll name her Goldie.
Was that tree in my dreams and I just forgot? What the hell? Who's here? Ghosts. Actual ghosts.
Honey, can you grab the pills you prescribed me for morning sickness? I left my purse in the car.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab him. Jesus. Imagining things, Cass.
Delphi. Text to speech.
Patient, Briar, Felicia. 20 milligrams fluoxetine, tabs. Instructions, take twice daily with water. Dr. Richard Briar.
What kind of doctor prescribes to his own wife?
Richard makes fun of me for it, but I hate the dirt here. There are no worms, for goodness sake. Oh, no wonder my little seedlings aren't taking root. Tomorrow I'll head down to a bait shop and see if some night crawlers do the trick.
New text message from Serge.
Hey, about to board. What's up? Not angry, just concerned.
Look, I need answers. I just got here and this shit's messed up. I'm onto something. And I'm starting to think I'm having these nightmares for a reason.
Message sent.
This place feels different.
That thing was in the garage again. With the baby sitting on my bladder, it took all my self-control not to wet myself. My nerves are shot. I need some tea. I'll be out in a bit. Just leave it on the door, honey. Thank you.
Each one is absolute crap. I've got a stack of JAMA journals up to my chin. Every issue is stuffed with pompous pseudo-intellectual prattle about the dangers of the medical model and the anti-pharmaceutical movement. Do no harm my ass. One of my colleagues going to get back to what matters, the patient. A commentary on the state of Benny's.
Super.
This drivel serves no
Now that I'm
one.
done running ghost errands, I can get back to the snooping. Hate fire.
She's so perfect. It's almost like she's hard to look at. My eyes can't focus. I should probably tell Richard. I don't want to tell Richard.
Who is master of the world?
Listen, honey, star-crossed lovers, we are not. A psychic and a psychiatrist? Oh, that analytical mind of yours is switched on 24/7. Until I can get a glass of Merlot into you and maybe slip a jasper stone under your pillow. Then you become almost bearable.
Hell does a rope, a ticket, and a goddamn apple have to do with anything? Why that? Why those items?
Messages. Phone. Messages. Messages. Mic. Messages. Messages. Messages.
Okay, Dr. B, what interests you enough to use as a key code? Gotta poke around some.
Let's see here. Dose 1, 50 milligrams of imipramine, along with 100 milligrams of morphine for pain. Patient is woozy but not hysterical. We'll maintain dosage tomorrow. Dose 2. The imipramine has caused vomiting and patient's hysteria has returned. Moving forward with a combination of monoamine, oxidase inhibitors, and tricyclic antidepressants.
Coming from, but sometimes I see this thing. Don't know why, but I just have to paint it. Even if it's just to get it out of my periphery.
So good.
The patient is taken to seclusion and doesn't seem to understand her surroundings. This, I think, may be for the best. I will monitor this situation closely before making any more hasty decisions after last time. Still, she needs her medicine and she leaves her pills on a tray each night. She doesn't understand that she needs to get well for herself and for the baby. I must take matters into my own hands for both their sakes.
Matters into my own
Messages.
hands? That's not alpha male or anything.
Messages. Michael.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A fave, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
I see 2118. I wonder if 2118 would work.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A fave, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
Sleep with us, Danny. Sleep with us.
just a shot in the dark, but I wonder if that star the good doctor was referring to might be it. What was it again?
Why can't I go in anymore? I know my fingers fumble keys and sometimes I'm a little slower than before, but you can't keep me prisoner in this house, in this body. I don't want any more pills.
I don't like where this is going.
Delphi. Text to speech.
1. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache? 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras?
Was she having visions too?
Everything's fine now. I'm fine. Sandy's fine. Won't you come back and sleep with us, Richard? Daddy.
April 2nd. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this house aren't just signs of its age. I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time in the turret telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby. In reality, I'm cowering. Found one of Felicia's paintings today. Well, I did in fact encourage her to take up this new hobby after seeing this piece. Well, it sickened me. Made me question my own advice. It wasn't her technique that gave me pause, but rather her subject matter.
First the sagebrushes, now this. How does malachite crack? It's supposed to protect me and the baby. How does a gem inside a silver setting just shatter like that? damn key to the playroom. Where is it? I don't need the pills anymore, and I don't need you watching my every move. Can't you tell? I haven't taken them in days. It's from my favorite book growing up, The Princess and the Frog. My mom said she always caught me by old stinky ponds and wetlands looking for my future husband. But it wasn't about boys. I fell in love with nature and the sort of spirits that bind us. If a gem or an herb could facilitate a divine connection, why couldn't an animal have a beautiful soul?
I would have sculpted you a killer frog, Felicia.
I'd planned on painting my own set of tarot cards when we moved in. Now I just can't seem to do it. The cards and their symbols seem to take a life of their own. I don't want to use them.
Have you come to play?
Oh, hell no.
Dose 3. Attempted a blockade of presynaptic dopamine reuptake, but this is accelerated patient psychosis. Going to try a cocktail of meproteline, amoxapine, and trazodone. Symptoms not typical postpartum and seem to be triggered in certain parts of the home. Considering hypnosis.
Keeping these, because at some point, we're gonna need to talk about this.
I don't understand. Is it Richard doing this? Or the house?
Doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how. I've taken none of his prescriptions. I still see it. I still see it. I still see it.
What is it about that tree? I feel it too.
Betty, why am I still seeing it?
Hello? Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me. Get a hold of yourself, Cassie. Else to hide.
Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me.
I think the coast is clear. here, not here. No, 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 not the baby. Gotta move fast. I need a fire extinguisher. Stop fucking with me.
When have I ever fucked around with you?
Serge, it's actually you.
In the flesh. It sounds like you can use a hand.
I have a literal fire to put out.
Wait a minute, don't hang up.
I'll call you back.
Patient showing signs of progress. She is accepting the switch to bottle feeding and is no longer... Wait a moment. What's that? I must be hearing things. I need more sleep. Hello? What's that? Who's there? Is something burning? Alicia!
No, this is how it ends! Fucking house! It made Felicia burn her family alive! Why is it tormenting these poor people? I thought I was supposed to fix it! To stop it! What am I even doing here? I don't understand! I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
No more nature walks. This pregnancy has made me so clumsy. Every time I try to take a stroll outside, I twist something. I can't wait to get my balance back. Physically and spiritually.
Not without the pills. I'm ready to join you now. There's no one left for me. Give me a sign you're still here. A knock. Footsteps, your phonograph. Anything. I need to move on, but I'm afraid. Please show yourself. Your sister in suffering. Felicia.
This doesn't sound good.
Goodbye, Richard.
Shit! The rope. I need to head back there stat.
sweet baby girl.
Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
Goodbye, Richard. Goodbye, sweet baby girl. I'm off to visit with a girlfriend.
Felicia, why? What happened? It wasn't your fault. None of this was your fault. Why are you doing this? What the hell is the point of any of this? Where am I? The tree. Why? Down in the marketplace, I spied a spry old man handing her this locket. It was inscribed, "Thy healing fingers hath my eternal gratitude." Imagine my shock when he turned and I saw it was Erwin, the town cripple, and there was no cane in sight. Who was that? And who was she talking about? This place feels different. It's the same house, but no, that's not possible. Hello?
Cass, you need me on this, please.
Here we go again. Need.
Needing someone isn't a weakness, Cassie.
Not for you, maybe. Needing is primal. Once you need something, you're not in control. You're desperate.
And I desperately need you to be safe right now. And I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh. Damn it. What the hell? Sorry, babe. Signal sucks. We'll pick this up later.
Message sent.
God, what happened to him?
I know this isn't real. It can't be. The house is warning me. It's telling me I need to be the one to save you from the enemy.
This must be Betty. How is it that she knows what's real? If only Felicia knew. Morse code. That's gotta be important. May as well start there.
Dearest Betty, when I was a child, the house unsettled me a bit too. It's always been a creaky, morose place with too many moths, but that's all. No voices had ever spoken to me, no visions ever assaulted my senses. The only ghosts I've encountered are out here overseas. But enough morbid talk. Your loving husband, Jean. This is it. The way to my man in Europe. Believe me, Principal Weathers, I'm very proud to have my name and time on the Girls' Track banner, but I hold the best time overall. You've said to be grateful with what I have, but what I have is the school record. I'd like to formally petition to have my name sewn on there. Good Catholic girl, but these rotten sticks I keep finding are enough to take the Lord's name in vain. Every time I clean, I find them, or one of those little rag dolls. Gene says he never saw the likes of them his whole childhood here.
I'm gonna need to get up in that attic. Guess I'll have to find something to pull that door down. Wait, where am I?
mot de passe.
I'm sorry. English? Anglais? Real smooth, Cass. Maybe Delphi can help.
Messages. Messages. Michael.
Mot de passe.
Messages. Password.
Time to get Sherlocky, Cass.
Oh, I'm certainly trying to keep busy, dear. You should see how tidy my stitching has become. But I need more. I'm not the putter around type, you know. Come, let me show you what I've been studying.
Connecting to a live community user.
Hey there, Cassie. Nice to meet you. I'm Nick. Just started using this app. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, happy to help. Just waiting for the image to come through. Okay, there it is. Yikes. Someone wrote the word Durham over and over on this mirror. Looks like it's written in lipstick. Weird. At least I hope that's lipstick. I need to get out more. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Let's see, Daddy. I hope your dear old friend can help a gal out. Come on, Corporal Roger Del Rey, I'm counting on you. Dear Mrs. Jean Martin, my dear, I remember your father well and am forever in debt to his many sacrifices in the name of freedom. He was a frank man, so you'll forgive me for being frank when I say that he'd roll over in his grave if he knew I'd put his sweet girl in the line of duty. What? Father would be proud of me. Back to the drawing board.
Go get him, Betty. That can't be good.
I'd love to slip into the cockpit of a Twin Beach. Thank you for your interest in me women Air Force service pilots. Unfortunately, all our WASPs must have their pilot's licenses issued before the start of the war. Well, that's just foolish.
over there. I do.
Felicia was paranoid about her baby. Is the house making Betty paranoid about what's happening to Jean overseas?
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Chantal.
Maybe this would work at the door. Chantal.
I understand the stresses a war puts on a man, Jean, so don't get all bent out of shape. Take whatever comfort you need. From the office of John Treebook. Oh, yes, the fellow from the local recruitment office. Oh, surely they'll have something for me to do overseas. Dear Mrs. Martin, we appreciate your numerous requests to be placed in the field, but believe me when I say the most action you'd see is from behind a desk. Excuse me? Well, I'm sure you're a top-notch typist, so why don't you come down to the Boston typing? I wonder what an itchy trigger finger would do to a girl's word per minute. Oh, cheer up. Betty, you'll get there yet. Auxiliary Corps, you're my last hope. While we are always eager for more Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, we are unable to offer you malarkey. Fine. Let's see what I can do at home. At the very, very least.
Stupid shame.
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Dear Betty, thank you for your enthusiasm about organizing a neighborhood watch. I'm afraid your location puts you at a disadvantage, and you're all alone up there. I'm sure a nice girl like you could certainly help out at the Women's Club bake sales downtown. No, I won't. I won't be deterred. Perhaps I could appeal again to Roger. He might listen to reason.
Messages. Michael, hey there Cass. I just got word you're heading to Massachusetts. That's quite the trip. Messages.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Behind you.
Betty. We don't need anyone else to run the switchboards. How about this? Be a doll and take a few photos. There's a morale boost to beat the band.
At night when I kneel to say my prayers, I rest my elbows on the hope chest you gave me on my 18th birthday. We're going to make a family someday, you and me, you'd said. Practice, practice, practice. You don't need fancy tools to disassemble your gun. Use the cartridge here as a screwdriver. Yes, Jean, just like I showed you. Now let's get a stopwatch and have some fun.
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean. Hold on just a little longer, Jean. I know this isn't real, but the pain sure is. I keep hearing a German man's whisper in the wind. After months of trying to decipher something, anything, I heard the word Bosch. Little elbow grease at the library turned up a German dictionary. Bosch means forest. I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Crop 1, May 31st. No luck. My mother's victory garden was the talk of the town. I knew gardening wouldn't be my forte. Crop 2, June 5th. 1 seedling. Sad little thing didn't make it. Crop 3, June 30th. Not a squash in sight. The dirt looks fine and rich and no rocks either. What could I be doing wrong? Crop 4, July 7th. Last shot. No luck. Nothing will grow here. Wonder how that tree lasted so long.
Betty. I hope this letter finds you well. Echo Bluff must be lonely with you there alone. Have you heard from Jean recently? I wish I could be there, but the work here at the Richmond shipyards is vital to the war effort. With Jean in the army, that big house must be difficult for you to maintain. I pray every night for Jean. If he were to die over there, I'm not sure if Mother could handle it. According to the stories we hear at the shipyards, the way captured soldiers are treated sounds like a fate worse than death. Indications are that.
Dear Jean, I haven't heard from you in 3 weeks. Where are you? This is unlike you. And the house has been quiet. Yours forever, Betty.
I wonder why she didn't send this. I should really check out that app.
Always keep your rifle up when you fall. If you get any mud or dirt in it, you'll be spending more time cleaning it off than paying attention. If one of them krauts lobs anything at you, it ain't gonna be a cream puff. Every second counts, Jean. It seems my luck has finally turned around. I received a phone call from the Silver Star line, and it turns out I won a trip to Europe. I'll be boarding the flagship Silver Star next week, and we'll soon be crossing the ocean to come find you. Hang tight. I will be on my way in no time. Faithfully, Betty.
I better find my way to that foghorn stat. It's the house! There is no ship! You were so strong. But the house knew your love for Jean was stronger. It exploited you. I'm sorry. I promise I will put an end to this. Wait, the ticket from my dream.
away to my man in Europe. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees me. I'm coming for you, Jean. Just hang in a bit longer.
Here again? Does this mean I solved it? Many of the sailors in town bought her herb sachets. I laughed at the notion of a man wanting to smell sweet, but then I was told they were for protection. Old Tully'd sworn that it was one of her sachets that kept his ship afloat in a wretched squall. He clutched it to his chest like a cross. That woman again. I'm guessing this is a different time. Again. Damn it. I didn't enter any phone booths or police boxes.
October 28th, 1892. Everything is finally unpacked and settled. I couldn't be more pleased with this estate. The shape of bay offers excellent privacy, and the bracing salt air invigorates the lungs. I can finally tend to my life's work in seclusion, beginning with prototype 1 of autonomous locomotion. Heinrich Oswin Bosch.
Day and night I toil because my girls are sweeter than sleep. Angels of my own creation, whatever they need, I shall devise.
Quit stalling. Fix the damn door, or we'll kick it down.
This
We
door
will
looks
see
like
what's
it
in
needs a
that
key.
basement, Mr. Bosch.
November 15th, 1892. I feel as though prying eyes have followed me here. Strange noises, unknown voices. Alas, our new sanctuary appears honorable. They cannot flee again. Their bodies could not handle such an uprooting.
To imagine them confined like they were caged, my heart cries out. I am their liberator. I feel no guilt. But they are not happy here yet. I will see to it that they want for nothing.
Connecting to a live community user.
You again? Good, because this is way more interesting than texting with no one. What weirdness you got for me this time?
This place keeps getting freakier and freakier.
Okay, this is done on a child's chalkboard in really shaky, fading handwriting. Looks like a kid's attempt at making a list. It says, I miss Beatrice, I miss Carol, I miss Gertie, I miss Mr. Dash, of course Mommy. That's it. They're two sad faces in the corner. I'll be here all day.
November 21st, 1892. I've tried everything to satisfy them. I give them friends, I give them hope. But they are afraid. I must now give them security. So I've repurposed some of my creations.
Says learning an instrument would be good for me since maybe he's right. Maybe I should practice.
5. Text-to-speech.
Pimbleton. You must first understand that Mr. Howe, my former and your current benefactor, is a scoundrel of the lowest order. The dullard sees.
One sugar cube or two? Why haven't you gone? The other girls won't let you stay either.
Awesome. Other girls. Let's have a sleepover and talk about boys.
Autonomous locomotion experiment 8 has failed. The adjustments I made were not enough. Regrettably, for now, they will have to use these chairs. There must be a more elegant answer.
Connecting to a live community user.
Are you at some sort of amusement park or escape room or something? This shit's unreal. Wow, neighbors just everywhere. A few old-timey photographs of girls. One of them has a shaved head. Some of the pics are from far away, others are close-up like mugshots. Lenses as well. Wow, there's a schedule here for a few different people. Regimented. 8 plans in a minute. Being watched by someone. I'll be here all day.
I don't like the taste of that. Don't make me drink it.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't like this one bit.
the same.
January 2nd, 1893. I don't understand why my puppets orient themselves to the northeast when I shut them off. Each and every one pivots upon my deactivation. Always to the northeast, facing the lonely apple tree by the cliff. The odd thing is, I never placed a compass within them.
Please, can I put something else on? I'm cold in this.
No, not kids.
Where am I? Come out, wherever you are.
No. Thanks.
I'll give you a piece of my strudel if you just go away.
Bad idea.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
For your own safety, go back upstairs.
Not the best idea to threaten the police, Mr. Bosch.
Nice artwork here. It's kind of, I don't know, apocalyptic. It's got 4 horsemen. Let me know if you need anything else. A couple dancing. It's really romantic. Very extravagant. I think they're doing the tango. Talk later. High five, anyone? It's the hand with all the fingers young love. It's a couple courting, but there's a chaperone. Bummer. 3's a crowd, man. Bye.
Horseman. Tango. Fingers. Crowd. Horseman. Horseman. Tango. Fingers. Crowd. Horseman. Tango.
electroconvulsive therapy, I know I must act. I have to take them. October 16th, 1892. I am a man bold only in thought, not in action. Lord, please give me the courage to do what I must.
What have we here? Looks like old-fashioned blueprints. Yeah, it says Danvers State Lunatic Asylum, but it's drawn all over. Date, time, scribbles over specific rooms. I think someone's planning on fleeing the cuckoo's nest. Nothing. Tough crowd.
October 15th, 1892. After the electroconvulsive therapy, I know I must act. I have to take them. October 16th, 1892. I am a man bold only in thought, not in action. Lord, please give me the courage to do what I must.
Hey, sorry.
For what?
Well, I don't know. Everything.
No need. Listen, I board in another 15. Stay safe. Or leave. We can finish this thing together.
I can't.
You can't? Or you won't?
No, I mean, I physically can't. The house won't let me.
That's alarming. I'll be there as soon as I can.
He doesn't need you. You've pushed him away.
Excuse me.
She doesn't even know yet.
Connecting to a live community user.
Hi again. Let's see, pictures coming through now. Oh, God, oh, okay, the app tutorial video doesn't exactly prep you for this sort of thing, but, I need you to keep calm. If you need me to call the police or even an ambulance, just let me know ASAP and I will get you help. In the meantime, there's something blocking the drain by your feet. Reach down and remove it and you should be able to get out. Then get out.
I'm sorry. I tried to warn you. Please, try to hold still.
Fucking thing away from me!
I can stop the bleeding if you... No! 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 No!
way you like it. Or you could always tinker with our dolls until they sing.
He was just trying to do something kind for his daughters.
What do you have for me? An apple? You know we don't eat these. These are toxic. No eat. Wait. Bite marks? Who ate this? What? What have you done?
Stupid silly girls.
No! How not my angels? January 21st, 1893. When I broke them out from that wretched place, I thought I was saving them. I thought nothing could be worse than to be tortured and treated like animals. Now, looking back, I wonder if I brought them a worse fate. My angels. Truly angels now. Would they have been better off if I left them in state care? It matters not what happens to me, but as I wait for these monsters to claim me, I ponder my role in this travesty. Which door to the afterlife will admit me?
I'm so sorry. Those things did that to you. I had you pegged all wrong. There's the apple from my dream.
I tried to fix things and only made them worse. They are coming. And I do not think I will fight them when they arrive.
Richard burned, Felicia hung, Betty drowned, and Heinrich was stoned to death. I don't like any of the ways these could connect. My husband is a righteous man, but I am afraid his love of God mayhaps lead to the destruction of an innocent. I watched as a crowd of children mobbed her. They squealed as she made the small wooden doll jump and dance, working the strings faster than their eyes could see. 'Twas as though she'd breathed life into the thing. He was speaking about Susanna again, talking of fire. Then he spoke of how fine her land appears. Deep breaths, Cassie. You're here for a reason. Oh, God. That smell. And the wood's all rotted. Shake it off, Cass. Gotta figure this out.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
July 19, 1692. To Thomas Durham, you are hereby permitted forthwith to apprehend and bring Susanna Morton in order to her examination relating to high suspicion of sundry acts of witchcraft. The court seeks justice for acts committed by her upon the bodies of Mary Talcott and Mercy Lewiston of Salem Village, whereby great hurt and damage hath been done. Should you succeed, her lands and estate shall be bequeathed unto your family forthwith. Superior Court of Essex County.
Blood of Durham. Is this the original house?
I cast you out!
Husband, how has this food spoiled so soon? We only arrived yesterday. Gross. Everything here is just disgusting.
This homestead still feels godless. I wonder when that feeling of peace shall arrive. Has my savior been delayed in his travels? The sounds that come from these surrounding woods give me pause. Is there a native threat? Or has something foul remained? My attempts at tending to this land have been poor at best, disastrous at worst. Seeds cannot take root, and what is left of the crops have sickened and crumbled to dust.
That man came by the house again. He calls my healing witchcraft, and he leers at my land as if 'twere a woman. I must fortify this place.
We shall not starve. We...
Husband, the animals, they've taken ill. Maybe fire would help open the door. Now for some matches. Okay. Where can I find matches?
As the apple tree is anchored to this earth, so shall I root my soul. Protect this land against those who would do harm.
This place is damned. And I fear it is of my doing. Faith is not herself. My once peaceful wife is now troubled with fits of unrest at night. She moans. Things I cannot understand.
My husband claims she is a weaker vessel, which is why her ears are attuned to the sound of the devil's forked tongue. I went to examine this foul creature myself, but she is not what Thomas says. Susanna is young, vibrant, with warm eyes and a patient smile. The children in town, they say she can cure their ills. I am not sure whom I believe.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Illegible.
So, when are we writing a book on all the craziness? Okay, this looks like a list, but there's stuff crossed out. Circled with weird insignias doodled all over it. It says, items I currently possess. Salt, rosemary, and my sachets. Round this house I found a moth in its cocoon and the old skull from grandfather's prized ox. Surely these could serve some purpose. Below that there's a bunch of questions. Too unstable? Do I call the quarters before or after I open the circle? And what of a talesman? Would a doll suffice? I'm guessing this person didn't exactly know what they were doing. At the very bottom of the page is some sort of poem. O man of God, yet soulless be. Wow. Hold on a sec. Suddenly I feel like my throat's closing up. I gotta grab a drink, I'll catch you later.
have gone to the Lord. Let us keep them tucked in their bed for now. We can sprinkle the hearth's ashes over them until we find a way.
No, not children. This goddamn place.
We can hold out another few days until the path to the seaside melts. We did not have to eat those.
Will this be enough? I need help. He is coming again on the morrow, and with other townsfolk.
Fire. God. Why fire? I don't fully know what's going on, but that tree's got to go. My husband had always said the bonnet represented our purity, covering our wickedness. She never wore one. Her curls were always wild and free. I left a bonnet on a doorstep. Nobody ought to be denied entrance to paradise.
Burn the witch! Put that vile woman to the torch!
No. All I have done is aid the ill and unfortunate.
Lock feels rusted. Could probably bash this thing right off. Husband, the animals, they've taken ill.
get that lock off now.
Why do you do this? What sin has I committed other than to be a woman alone with defenseless land?
Can you tell me what the hell I'm looking at here?
Just walk straight ahead. Don't hesitate, just go.
Excuse me.
You deserve to be down there. You belong down there. Durham. Blood of 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 Durham.
I have not wronged you or your God. I have only been blessed with lands you desire.
That owl. You seem to show up at the right time. Are you trying to show me something?
Oh, spirits, bind his blood and blight this land. I wish it be. Are you not afraid of my retribution? If I truly am the devil's bride, would I not blight this land of yours? Curse your new home, poison your fruit, pox on your bloodline.
The axe! Time to get chopping.
Abandon the fire! We ought to hang this witch by the land we are cleansing in his name. Look! This branch can bear the weight. Fetch me a rope.
Oh god, I was trying to cut the wrong thing.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I hope you can feel at peace now.
Run. You are the only Durham it tried to kill but could not. It wants you.
What? I thought I fixed this.
Come inside, Cassandra.
We can help. The house is burning. How am I supposed to trust you?
Because we are your blood. What? Wait, I don't understand.
Draw it toward the flame.
You can do this.
I've rigged a trap for that beast. Here, follow my voice. Wait until I give you the signal.
You want me to just stand here?
Wait, darling.
I need this to work, Heinrich.
Hush. Wait.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Now. It's gone.
What was that? I remember that.
You know where you need to go.
Who's there?
The face. I've seen that face. That's Dr. Breyer. He's my father.
Wait a minute. What's that? Something burning? Felicia!
Daddy!
Sandra! Go down the path to the market. The place that has the candy, remember? Run, sweetheart! I love you!
Sandra as in Cassandra? Oh my god. Oh my god, the fall. I lost my vision.
I know you are frightened, my child, but you can trust us.
Felicia. Mom.
Jump!
Jump? After the same fall blinded me last time? I can't.
Trust me. Jump.
Okay.
My dear Cassandra, although your world is darkness, you are never alone.
I should give Serge a little privacy.
Cassie!
Serge.
Thank God you're okay. You couldn't wait another hour for me? You had to burn the house down?
I needed to do it.
Needed?
Yep.
Maybe this was a good thing after all. So, what the hell happened here? And are you okay?
Long story. And I'm okay. Never been better, actually. Now be a doll and help me out.
O man of God, yet soulless be, thy greed will be the undoing of thee. Thou covet I steal and seek to take all from the innocent and meek. O Spirit